Yeah, it's the first time in a while that you've not had a midweek game. So having had that time with the players, do you now need to see a top level performance from them, not only to get the points you need to guarantee a top four finish, but also to take some momentum to the Champions League final?
Momentum, I'm not sure. It's about 2 weeks in between, and a week was exactly what we needed so far. We had a few players with some problems, which then they needed the time to recover from that. So we still have 2 days, today and tomorrow, to use the time. So, but of course, it should help us. There's no doubt about that. I said that before, or I said after the last game. That's good, but actually, it would have been quite difficult to play during the week.
How have you seen Trent Alexander-Arnold develop this season, and do you think he could go to the World Cup with England?
I'm obviously a fan of Trent, so that's why he played pretty often. Not because of that, but because he performed on a really high level, matured quickly over the last year. Mentally, he wasn't always in a good place. Physically, he needed to improve. He did. So I'm not Gareth Southgate, but if he needs a good player who can play right fullback and maybe another position as well, then I think it would be a good choice. But it's not up to me to. I don't think that whatever I say would make it more likely or less likely. If Gareth thinks he needs him, then I'm sure he would be ready.
It is award season, as you know. Who do you think has been the manager of the season?
Pep Guardiola, obviously. He was impressive. What a season. What a kind of football. But I'm pretty close. Yeah, that's always how it is. It's always what are you doing with the things you have around you, and I really think that Dave Wagner and Chris Hughton should be quite close to Pep, and but that's it. Sean Dyche, fantastic job. Obviously, a lot of managers did a really good job in a very tough league, but I think Rafa, wow. At Newcastle, but all 3 teams who came up from Championship staying in the league, that's a massive achievement. I'm not sure that happened a lot of times in the last few years, and so that's obviously really big. So don't know, one of these 3 probably.
Juliette?
I would have thought you would have done David Wagner myself, but there you go. I was just wondering. Are you frustrated that you haven't managed to secure that Champions League place for next season?
Would that help?
Before going into the last game?
Would that help?
No, not as such, because you'd have a chance this weekend. But I mean, would you have liked to have done it beforehand? Would you like to have been there and then?
Wow. Yes. Which answer would you have expected? Really? Wow.
Say yes, but I thought,
maybe yes and no. We want to talk about different situations when we failed in a few games, or kind of strange decisions for penalties, which were in the moment only a moment. And now, if you would count the points on it, then we don't talk today. Then I'm not sure if we would have a press conference, if you would have made a way or whatever. So now it's still exciting. 3 games that weekend where it's, or maybe 4, where it's going for the big things, and we are part of that. You cannot avoid that in a moment when it's already done and think, it would have been nice if. So that's why frustration makes no sense. I'm not frustrated about that. I have a few moments when I'm frustrated about a few things, but that's long ago, and now we have the chance to play against Brighton. And I mentioned Chris because I saw now not only the last 3 games, but Brighton is just a good team and playing completely without pressure. So that's the situation. Nothing to moan about the past, whatever. That's the situation. We have to take it like it is and then make the best of it, how it always is.
And obviously Mo's picked up quite a few more awards this week. I was just wondering if you could talk about the impact he's had, not on the pitch, but off the pitch, you know, with the fans amongst the city and the sort of the give back that he does towards, you know, fans, people, communities, that sort of thing, the charitable side of it?
I think he deserved all the awards he got, but it's not. I'm absolutely not in the mood to praise anybody for the last few months. I'm really in the mood to think about Sunday. So everything what he did was fantastic. Otherwise, he couldn't score that many. Couldn't have scored that many goals. He couldn't have played like he played. But it's all about Sunday. It's not about. It's quite difficult for a player. There's so many challenges constantly, and the next challenge was the journalist. I know it's a very important award, but bring the boy again on Thursday night before the last game to London and celebrate a party. And we are not party. It's all good. The journalist should come here and give the award and stuff like that. So that's all the things you want to have. You want to be really focused. The season is ended for most of the teams in the league. It's like. Nice time, and for us it's work. So, but all the awards around that they deserved, really deserved. But now it's about the last one. Hopefully, was yesterday, and now it's about playing the game on Sunday.
I was just thinking more than working with communities and fans and underprivileged people that, you know, we've obviously seen throughout the season.
Well, I was not involved in his thing. I don't know exactly what he did, to be honest. So, where can I see that?
It's on social media.
I'm not on social media, so what a nice life that is.
He just seems to give back a lot.
Of course he does. He's a nice guy. I said it plenty of times, so that's obvious. And the things he did, they speak for themselves again. So it's not about me to say how good it is. Who am I? So the things are good, and if you like it, then write it. And if you don't like it, then keep it. Yeah, so that's the situation. It's not about making the stories bigger because things I could say. If he did nice things and really worthwhile things and showed his that he's really thankful for the situation in his life, because that's quite a special life what he had so far, and now it's in probably the best moment ever been. And then not to forget where you're coming from. That's how people should be, and I'm not in doubt that he is like that because I work together every day with him. But I'm not interested in the public response on that, to be honest, because I'm interested in the human being, and I'm completely happy with him as a human being. Good.
Michael? Excellent home record this season. Brighton's record, I think, is the second poorest in the Premier League. But they are safe. I mean, it's another occasion for the players where you have to deliver. That there's an awful lot at stake. And this stage of the season, results can be, quite unexpected.
Yes. And we still play. That's clear. That's all clear. That's why we need to be completely focused on that game, and that's what we will be. We had yesterday our LFC award. Good timing, and a lot of people wish me luck for the 26th. I'm not sure. Maybe 2 or 3 people said, "And good luck on Sunday." So again, next challenge. That's it. Boys face so many challenges. We face so many challenges, and we need to show it again. And it's the last game of this Premier League season, so it's a big one. I think there were plenty of moments when everybody could be really happy, proud, whatever, on this team, on this club, being a supporter of the club. Had fantastic seconds, minutes, hours around the team. And on Sunday, we have to deliver again, all of us. All of us. I ask a few times, but it's not a farewell thing on Sunday. It's a proper competition against a strong football team, and having no pressure can be quite positive, actually. So that's how it is, and that's the situation we face. So yes, it's a lot of things can happen in football, but we are there as well. So, and we will have 11 players, and we will try everything to make sure that we play next year Champions League again.
It's not just a good record at Anfield, though. In the really important games, it's been absolutely, fantastic. And what is it about this group of players that enables them to deliver on the big stage, the big games at Anfield in particular?
Character, mentality, togetherness. We really enjoy working together. The boys enjoy working together. The mood in the dressing room is really good. It's everything how it should be, how I said. It's so far not the most successful season in the history of football, but it's quite successful in a difficult league with wonderful football involved. That's cool. It's really cool. But it's all about the boys, how they pick up informations, how they turn it in performance, how they use the things we do in training, and how they enjoy really the work together. That's it. And on the pitch, the plan is at least most of the time is pretty clear, and they really believe in that and try to deliver. Again, that's how it is, and it's only another big step to go. That's all.
Carl?
You spoke about the awards last night and having to go to London as well. At this time of year, does that put an extra workload on him? You know, we should be using the time this time of year to recover a bit more. Is it difficult for him, or?
Problems are always problems if you are surprised. It's like, I had no clue about that, but it's perfectly planned always. Ray Havernet is doing a world-class job in organizing everything. It's as smooth as possible to do it. But yeah, it's not perfect. I think it would be, as a manager, I would prefer he goes home after the world, what we all did, and legs on the sofa and watching a movie or going early to bed. That's how it is. So, but he was early enough in bed. So how I said, we organized it as good as possible. And from the other side, yes, being constantly, actually no player wants. That's nice to win an award, but no one wants you to also get picked out of the group. And you have then to tell you say by yourself, yeah, without the boys, I couldn't have done it. That's true. But you don't want to say it constantly. You want to be with your players. So it's intense, like it is for others, but very positive intense, not to forget, because it's for a really good, really exceptional season. And so, how I said, he deserved all of that, and he's quite fine with that. He's pretty cool in managing all these requests, questions, and all that stuff. So that's okay.
Can I ask you to ask where we are with Emre Can in terms of his injury and his contract situation?
Nothing new. Both parts. No, that's not really. No, still treatment, still rehab, and that's it.
Is that concern, in terms of his contract, is that a
No.
concern now at this stage of the season that we don't got anything agreed?
No, you would have known that if we would have agreed to anything. No, it's all like it was before.
Chris?
Yeah, you just what's happening along and might be on a couple of
Adam trains normal since now, I'm not sure, around about a week or so. Yesterday normal, but yeah, long time no football, but Adam is Adam, so looks quite okay, to be honest. But the perfect thing would be now start with minutes, stuff like that. We'll see if we have the opportunity to do that. That's it. But as fit as possible, I would say.
Glenn, anything?
Jurgen, how cruel is the injury of Jurgen Gomez, who's going to miss the World Cup this summer?
Yeah, that's absolutely something nobody needs, actually. And spoke about it a few times already. It's like he sacrificed himself a little bit. We didn't know in the game. It happened early in the game, in the Stoke game, I think it was Stoke game, probably. Yeah. It was not his best game, obviously, and but after the game, the explanation came pretty soon. So he got the injury early in the game and carried on. Wanted to help the team. I told him already, it's not the smartest decision in his life, but it's a really brave decision. So that's it. Now he's obviously out. We are not sure if he didn't play on. Maybe I don't think, nobody told me that would have helped massively. It was what it was, and now he's out for the rest of the season, which is really hard for us and for him, and it's actually the same for the World Cup. So that's nothing you want, but something we have to accept, and he has to accept, and he's good. He's good in that. He's here and he's doing his rehab, so it's already done now the time he can count the days actually when he's back, but it's not early enough for the World Cup. That's the problem.
Thanks, guys. Thank
Can I just ask, any other team news yet? Any injury problems or people coming back?
Nothing back. Who could come back? No, nothing new. And on the other side, not sure. We have to. I said we need 2 more days, and then we have to make decisions.
guys. Room 1, please.
Welcome.